Hi, Krista Mashore, Homes by Krista. So this is the question that I'm getting all the time right now. Should I wait until springtime to sell my house? Well, don't listen to me. Let's look at what the graph tells you. But before we talk about before I show you the graph, let's think about something. Many people do not want to be bothered to actually sell their house throughout the holidays. So what we see is that around this time, inventory drastically decreases, but buyers are still out there. They might go down a little bit, but not in relation to how drastically the inventory decreases. For example, right now in Anac, we only have 77 homes active as of today on the market. So let's take a look at this graph. So if you take a look at this graph, this is the graph of Antioch. It's showing, the green is showing inventory. You can see from January, it's the lowest point of inventory is in January. What does that mean? January is a good time to sell. But look at the sales. The sales are still high. And as you increase throughout the year, the numbers go up, 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 and then it starts to spike down when? Around the holiday season. So you let me know what you think. Again, and the sales are not that much different. They might decrease a little bit with the exception of November, right? But that could also be because some of the sales haven't been yet inputted into the system. Now look at this graph. This is Discovery Bay, and this was actually even surprising to me. Look at the inventory starting in January at the very lowest point, and it goes up, 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 and then slowly starts to go back down. But look at the sales. The sales are pretty much consistent throughout the entire year with the exception again of November. But look at how much higher the inventory is. So you want to list your home when there's less inventory because there's less supply, right? The less supply, when there's still demand, it's a great place to be. It's called a seller's market. And so you want to make sure you're listing at a point when there's less inventory. The more inventory there is, the more there is to choose from. Hope that makes sense. Now let's take a look and see what Brentwood's doing. We see the same trend in Brentwood. We see that the inventory is very low in the beginning of the year and then starts to spike, 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 and then again starts to drop towards the end of the year. So what does that mean? It means, again, it's better to sell when there's less inventory. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to wait until April because, yes, there are a few more higher sales around that time, but not in relation to the huge gap there is between what's on the market as far as existing inventory and what's actually selling. So let's take a look and see what's happening across the nation from last year, 2016. Look at the difference between January until May, how much inventory there is. Again, this is the statistic from the National Association of Realtors. So it's not just here locally in the East County, we're seeing it across the nation. So I hope this helped you. If next time someone says, hey, is it a good time to sell or should I wait until April or May? Show them this graph. Another thing to think about is that we are on a year-round track system, right? So it's not the same here in the East County as it is, let's say, over in Concord. Over in Concord, what happens is they have a 3-month summer, whereas we only have 6 weeks. So many times in the summertime, May and June, everyone seems to disappear. It's like even realtors are gone. I can't even explain it, but the market slows up quite a bit because of the fact that everyone's on vacation and we have such a short break to enjoy our family. So I hope this makes sense and I hope this helps. Let me know if there's any other questions that you might have. I'd love to answer and love to help you. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.